Hello and welcome my dear students. Today I'll be explaining you the second part of chapter 6, the Greek civilization. I hope you have watched the video of the first part. Let us give a quick revision. What have we learned in the previous part? We have learned that where is Greece, isn't it? In the map, the whole green part, along with the famous battle of Marathon. About the Persian king Darius or Darius and the fastest runner of Greece, Pheidippides, and how he sacrificed his life for Greece. We have also learned about the two city-states of Greece, Athens and Sparta. The greatest ruler of Athens, Pericles, and how he led Athens to be one of the best city-states in Greece. In this part, we are going to learn about the contribution of Greece in the whole world. Greece was famous for its art, literature and architecture. Now let's see the first one, the most magnificent example of Greek architecture. See the picture? This is Parthenon, a magnificent temple which was built in Athens for the goddess and the protector of Athens, Athena. And this beautiful temple, Parthenon, was built on the top of Acropolis. And I hope you remember the meaning of Acropolis. Yes, high city. Very good. So one more time, let's repeat. This magnificent, beautiful temple, Parthenon, was built in remembrance of the goddess and the protector of Athens, Athena, on the top of Acropolis. In the picture, you can see this is the goddess Athena. Now let's move on to the second topic. In this part, we are going to learn about famous Greek storytellers, playwrights, philosophers, etc. First, let us know about the great Greek storyteller Homer. And why Homer was famous? Because he wrote two famous epic poems named Iliad and Odyssey in Greece, and thus he was one of the greatest storytellers in Greece. Next comes the famous playwright Sophocles, and Sophocles was known for tragedies. He wrote sad plays which was called tragedies. Another playwright was Aristophanes, and he was famous for his comedies because he wrote funny plays. I hope you will remember that Sophocles wrote tragedies, means sad plays, and Aristophanes wrote comedies, that means funny plays. Now see the slide. In this part, you can see three famous Greek philosophers. Repeat the names after me. Socrates, Plato and Aristotle. They were the famous Greek philosophers. And who are philosophers? Philosophers are great thinkers. That means they were the wise men. Even now also we read their teachings and try to learn good things, isn't it? Now I am giving you a task. You can search in internet and you can find many of their quotes. I hope you will read. Now see the next picture. Herodotus. Who was Herodotus? When in class, in the first term, you started learning history, that time you must have learned that whom do we call the father of history? Yes, I know you remember Herodotus. So Herodotus was the first historian who wrote about the past. Thus, he came to be known as the father of history. Clear? Greece was not only famous for its art and architecture but also for its sports. I hope from the picture only you can identify that these are the 5 rings of Olympic symbol. Greece enjoyed sports. All the city-states used to come together every 4 years for the Olympic Games. Now, why did the Greeks start the Olympics? See, in the slide, the ancient Olympic Games were part of a major religious festival. And why do they used to perform the games? Because they wanted to honor their king Zeus. You can see in the picture, that is the Greek god Zeus. Okay, to honor the Greek god, the people used to organize these games. The Greeks took part in these games in friendship. During that time, there would be no wars, and the people used to unite together, and they used to take part in different types of games. Understood? Now, Olympic Games became a symbol of peace and unity. Which games were played at that time? You can see in the picture. Discus, long jump, javelin throw, horse riding, boxing, wrestling, all these types of games were played during that time. I hope you will remember all these interesting facts about Olympics, isn't it? Okay, now this is the end of our chapter. We have learnt so many things about Greece, their culture and their contribution in the whole world. I hope you will read the chapter thoroughly and then solve the exercises. Thank you.